click on the GovGrants launcher, and it's going to take us to the main page. The first thing I want to point out is that this is called our landing page. We are currently in the Home tab. It's important for you to know that we have two modules, right? The Grantee, and that's what we're looking at right now. If you click on the right top here, if you click on the arrow here, you also can toggle back and forth between the Grantor and the Grantee module. The Grantee module and the Grantor modules should be easily identifiable. One, the colors are different, so you know right now we're in the Grantee module if you see this orange color here. We just apply the same accepted colors that the county uses, but we used a different blue on the Grantor module, and we did not use the orange. So let me give you first an overview of how to navigate throughout the entire system. Like I said, we have on the top a top navigation section that includes a Home tab that you see right here, and 6 tabs that represent the grant life cycle. It's planning, opportunities, applications, grants, management, closeout. The final tab is an analytics tab that enables you to get to the reports and dashboards if you have some. On the left-hand side, we have what we call the left-hand navigation menu. This menu will include some fixed items such as the search, which is a global search. This enables you to search throughout the entire system. If you further want to filter where you want to search, you can click on the all down here and search, let's say, within any specific area. This will be available in or be visible in any of the tabs. So if I click on planning, you should still see the search, as you see here. I'm going to go back to the Home tab. The other items that are constant will be tasks. Under task, you're going to see your pending task and your completed task. Pending task is going to be your next best friend. This tells you what work you need to complete. Somebody has completed something and it has assigned you, it could be an approval step or a reviewer step, but you need to complete something, and this is how you get to them. Again, if you're in the Home tab, you will see, and I click on the pending task, you will see all the tasks for all the different tabs. In this case, there's a few tasks, so I'm logged in as Eileen, by the way. She's been good. She only has a few pending tasks to go. You will also see any completed tasks. This is just informational, but make sure when you're working on this, on your pending task, you work on pending task assigned to me as opposed to pending task assigned by me, right? There's nothing you can do here. These are just the ones that if you want to follow up on any task that you have assigned to someone else. On the pending task assigned to me, you will note on the far right under the action column that there's a start button, the play button. That's how you go in and you initiate the task that you're supposed to complete. Okay, so these two, search and task items, are available throughout all the different phases. The activities section here on the left side navigation, this is dynamic, so it will change depending on what tab you're in. So I will see under the Home tab, I see organizations, federal organizations, state, county, contacts, etc. If I were under the Opportunities tab, I would see something else, and we will see those when we get to that Opportunities tab. The other item that I find very helpful is under this, and that's the recent items. If you're ever working on an activity, let's say you're on grants and drafting an award, and you go to lunch, you come back and you forgot what you named it, or you have so many that you don't know which one you were working on, you can always just come back to the recent items and find it there and just click on it, and it'll take you directly to to that item, the most recent one you were working on. So it comes in handy. And finally, on the left-hand navigation menu, we have our useful links that will take you to some common links that you may frequent. And we can change those. These could be configured to anything you need to have. Now, within the, let me go back to the main landing page under the Home tab. On the main landing page, on some of these, not all, you will have dashboards on the top portion. In this case, under the Home tab, you do have a dashboard that has task summary by phase and task summary by due date. What this is doing, it's enabling you to manage your work. So this includes the same information that you have in the pending task. But you can see, okay, oh, I have under applications, I have something that's pending there. Under management, I have 4 items that are pending. So if I go, for example, I can go directly into management. And management is your post-award activities, right? Submitting the report, submitting a financial report, conducting a site visit. All those are items that we call, that are included under the management. So we're managing the grant. So notice when I clicked on the management tab, it said that there were 4 tasks. Here are the 4 tasks. So it drilled down. It was able to drill down and take me directly to those 4 items so that I could start my work. That is a nice feature. Once again, this is a dashboard, these 2 items, and they enable drill down capabilities. Okay, so we could have a pie chart here or vertical bars, and you could click on those to take you to the data behind it. The last item that I want to cover here on the Home tab is my workspace. The most important thing here is the files. Files captures all the attachments that you may have added during any of the tasks that you were executing in any of the phases. So anytime you upload an attachment, this will compile all of them. Once again, you're in the Home tab, so it summarizes, it shows you everything that's been captured throughout the system. This will also capture any snapshots if you execute or take any snapshots of any data at any point in time. So they'll just be displayed here for you to find. And you'll have this nice, and you'll see this throughout the system, within any table, you have a quick search that, if the table is long or it's a large table, then you can, and you have an idea as to the name of the item or any of these columns. If you have an idea of any of the values included in any of these columns, then you can just type it in here and search, and it'll take you there. Let me just show you here again. Let's do the search, the global search. I want to see if I can search maybe. There's a Santa Ana, something with Santa Ana. I'm going to search the entire database or the entire application. And what it's telling me here is that it found items, well, it found 4 items here. And if I narrow it down to grants, it didn't find anything. So I need to find an item that is in the system. Let me go ahead and proceed. Let's go ahead and proceed to the next areas, and so I can see what's in the system, and then I can execute a search for you.